Alright guys, I'm headed over to John's shop. He's gonna help me tune this thing. It's definitely running lean, so we're gonna try to get the tune dialed in a little more so I can actually like beat on it, because I don't want what happened last time to happen again. So, on the Johns. Okay, update on the Miata. I have to brake really early because as I start to get into the brake pedal, it just like goes to the floor. So I think the passenger hose over there is burst. So we're just gonna like engine brake it to John's shop. Okay, also we are driving with no hood on. Now I had some of you comment on my Instagram post about that, asking if that was legal in the United States. It's definitely not in places like California, but here in Florida we can kind of get away with a lot as far as car stuff goes. So yes, it is legal here. You could drive with like no body panels at all, and you probably are gonna be fine. I mean, that's actually illegal, I think, but you're probably not gonna get in trouble for it. Speaking of gutted cars, this is my air conditioning right now. It's really hot. Let's see if the super clean 240 is outside of this church place. It is, look at it. Look at how clean this thing is. Look at it, it's so clean. It's here like every Sunday. Look, Marco's here. It's got a slight rattle, I don't know what it is, but should be good. Going to. Look at this sexy man that's gonna tune my car for me. Hashtag Derp Nation. Hashtag Mr. Derp. Hashtag Derp Tuned.
Oh, look at the sticker. I brought it. He's not as pleased as I am.
Derp Tuned.
We said that at the same time.
He doesn't actually want to tune anybody's car, but we just make him tune our cars because he's really good at it. Right, John?
I hate everybody. See?
Okay, love you too. This is the fender that we cut out from the junkyard. He's mocking it up.
It's getting there.
Making progress, Sean. Proud of you.
It's getting there. I got paint to cut.
Mango.
It's horrible. Every bit of it. I hate it.
Taylor Drifts. Taylor Drifts. That's my project name.
No, because what if you have another Megascore vehicle? It has to say Miata.
No, yes.
Yes.
Miata Taylor, Taylor Miata.
Hurricane Matthew damage. We will rebuild. I'll get these leads that way.
It doesn't work. I don't know why.
Just grab the other cable, John.
I remember this.
Yep. This is so fun. That was real late. You're a little delayed. Your reaction time is not on par today.
No, not too late. Not too late.
Ah! Alright, we are taking the ECU, opening the ECU to read the part number on the map because my analog boost gauge is reading 10 PSI, the map is reading like what, 5, Marco? 6. So we're going to assume the analog gauge is right, but we don't know, so we're going to read the thing on the map to make sure it's calibrated for the right map in the board.
That's it, yeah.
You playing computer games again, John?
Yeah.
John's working on getting the idle all correct and not lean and, or no, not rich, and other stuffs. We need to go for a drive to work on the tune, but I didn't bring a hood.
So something's scraping a little bit.
Yeah, just the fender there.
Hang on a second before we get on.
Alright, we had some slight technical difficulties because the target table would only produce itself in Lambda, not standard AFR.
So just drive around normal, basically.
We're just going to drive normal. I want to drift. It's a hurt.
Drive normal.
I'm not Marco, so I can do that actually. I have my capability. I don't have brakes, by the way.
At all?
I have like rear brakes.
Why?
The lines leading in the front.
Man.
We're fine. We're good.
Dude. Like try to just kind of be smooth up the mid-range and just different gears, different speeds. So the best thing to do is honestly kind of like just drive around the traffic.
Feels like it shouldn't be. You feel that?
Yeah, it's like all over the place.
It doesn't feel that. I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. That's nice, man.
I'm just gonna jump out.
All right, you can't really see the screen, but John rescaled the table because the previous owner who tuned this car originally had it scaled all the way up for load and RPM. Right, John?
I think so. I would agree.
Okay.
So like below 100 is naturally aspirated, essentially. So when you're cruising somewhere down in here, you want to be stoichiometric, so you get good gas mileage. And then when you're like in overrun, you know, you're in gear, slowing down.
Okay.
It'll be even leaner. I mean, you could make this even leaner than that, but you know, it's reasonable. And then as you get into power, like wide open on an NA car, we're looking for like 13.5 down to 13 in the high stuff, which is very common. Some people might want to see like a 12.5 in here, but
we're not going
to be there. We're going to go right past it, start getting into boost, and we just kind of down low. We're staying in the leaner side, so it'll stay clear and not load up. And then as we get into power, you're going to kind of travel across this way. So 12.8, 12.6, and as you really start making boost, so 180 or so is around 10 psi, which I think is where your gate's at. You're going to be in the 11s, you know, low 12s, mid 11s as you carry crossing power.
All right, so we're driving around, and the program has a feature where you can set a target air fuel, and it'll kind of auto-tune to reach that in different parts of the map where you decide for it to be at that targeted air fuel ratio. So we started out with what we thought would be pretty close, and now we're trying to let it do his thing. John's doing stuff. We're all doing stuff.
So let's go drive around in the traffic if we can, so you can get some workout. Because you got this mid area pretty well figured out.
Gotcha.
Or, you know, reasonable.
The airbag thing.
What about that?
It's quick. It's definitely a lot faster than it was.
Because you have a little bit of ignition now.
God, this thing's gonna be so much more fun to drive.
Yeah, this isn't helping us at all. I mean, I know you can't do anything about it right now, but like, basically slowing down, speeding up, just going through the gears in like different like throttle positions.
Okay.
So just like, kind of get on first, then be lazy through second, kind of get on third, then switch it up next time. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So you're just like as much different stuff.
So
as
we need to go down like some roads with stop signs and shit.
Smoking.
Yeah, let's go in here.
Is it just steam off the turbo or something?
I think so. I just want to make sure that flow line didn't pop off.
That felt spicy.
Yeah, dude, it was ripping. It feels fast.
I mean, AFR was perfect.
Was it?
And for your taste, maybe a little high, but I liked it. It'll get better though. It'll get more close to your targets.
What was it?
Mid-12s.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Super rich in the bed there. Don't curb us
No,
now.
I got it.
I forget. I know you know how to drive, but my initial reaction's like, oh, we're gonna die.
I know. It's always worse in the passenger seat. Because you like don't feel what the car is doing exactly, and you don't know like, what the steering's doing, so you're just like, oh, we're heading towards the curve!
We're gonna die.
Who's Marco?
It is.
Oh, he's gonna be an asshole right into the beginning of the neighborhood.
Oh well. Just go ahead and let's just tune this one.
Where's John?
I totally saw you. You didn't see me? I called both of you too. I was like, I hope they made a right on Golden.
You didn't call me. And there's a car behind us.
Alright, we gotta go. We're going left. I'm going left.
Why don't you just go right?
We're going right. Yeah, it just started working.
You didn't touch it?
No, I don't know what those wires are for.
Does it not lock itself anymore?
No, it still does that. Look, it's Marco. We out here tuning.
So it really sucks that much?
All right, so we've been working on my tune all day. When I say we, I mean John. And then now me and Marco are changing the brake hose at Tor right here. Yeah, then more tuning and such. Oh, did you die?
Yeah, I got it. I hit the light.
So this is the old one that tore. Now this one is like minusculely shorter than the rubber hose, and the rubber hose has a little more flex to it. So instead of having to take the bracket off that Marco's messing with right now, to get it to go far enough, we can leave it on normal. If you're gonna do angle mods, you probably shouldn't buy stainless lines unless they make longer ones. These are probably eBay ones, but at least these, for example, were not ideal.
It's like you just gotta let it. Oh, diablo! No, it's at the end. It's at the end. Just let it get down. Let it get down. Do it again. Oh my God!
It's
so
such
good.
a big flame.
Wasn't that huge?
Oh, you're just gonna go drive it like a normal human being. All right, I'm gonna do a donut in Marco's car. That way he can see the cool flames.
Give me a
This
camera.
is where dirt tube
Take-
was. It was like right here.
Hey, go for a drive. It's not warmed enough.
Lifter.
Let me do it.
No, we got one out of the wastegate, but none of the back.
Let me
I'm
do
like, I'm like holding myself up with this press. I'm like, ah, I feel like
Doesn't it drive so smooth though?
it does.
Let me do it.
I was trying to like all sorts of different throttle modulations.
Like throttle and then let it out completely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did like full throttle and then like
staying on it
pop
with it?
throttle and then
You got one really good one out of the wastegate though.
yeah, I saw that
The
one.
wastegate was open.
Yeah. Two really good ones.
I'm so dizzy.
And one wastegate.
I saw the wastegate. I'm so dizzy.
Me and John are having shop dogs.
Shop dogs.
Yeah.
Marco, you go first. Put my headlights on?
Don't matter, go.
Remember you guys said in the comments that Fed should drift this Corvette? We're gonna have him drift it, just for you guys.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
He had the idea.
Yeah, he has the idea. That was fun.
You got it. Keep going. It's under steering, so you're not gonna get anywhere. And if it does whip back, it's gonna give you way too much. So if it's under steering, just stop and try again.
All right. Try to give it like a little more of like when you're going into it, give it like a little more of like a like a little more of a snap instead of trying to steer in and get on the gas.
That's the word, nudge.
That was good. Hell yeah! That was sick!
That was a sick, solid 2 circles for sure.
That was fucking awesome.
Taylor says he can do better. What do you think, Fed?
Oh yeah, that's right. The seat is like, the hinge is fucking. It's broken! How do you, what the fuck?
Active seats. That's solid. That was so sick.
It would be significantly easier if the seat didn't flip all the way to the side. It's like reverse, which I'm going left and I'm like, that was fun. It didn't do bad at all. That was awesome.
Alright guys, so for some reason my outro like didn't film like when I was finishing up the video. It recorded like 2 seconds, so now I'm going to tell you guys. The day went well. The car rips now. The tune is awesome. Big thanks to John for tuning it all day. We still got a little bit to work out because the MS1's having some issues where it's getting electrical noise and glitching out a little bit. But other than that, like the car is awesome. It's so fun to drive. Tandem with Marco is great. What a good day. Like such a good fun day. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're as excited as I am that Miata is running again, because like finally I can actually drift now and not just work in my garage all the time. I'm still going to be working on it and doing stuff, but at least there'll be drifting involved now. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. You guys are awesome. Bye.
Can we do 4 wheeling?
Yep.